Hello everyone, and welcome to Demon Souls Remake for PS5. Exclusively for PS5. Well, at least for now, as far as we know. But I think it'll stay exclusive, because they own the IP. But anyways, this to me is the best looking game out right now. Arguably the best looking game out right now. Easily the best looking game on PS5 and PS4 and Series X and shit. This game just looks insane. It doesn't have ray tracing, but it still looks insane. The effects, the lighting, the detail on everything, the textures, water, it's all ridiculous looking. Like, this game is just ridiculous looking. It's stupid. It's stupid how good this game looks. I'm always in awe. And I'm playing on an OLED TV, so and with HDR, it's fucking insane. Like seriously, when I first turned this game on this TV, I was in awe. I didn't even play. I just looked. I just moved the camera. I didn't even bother playing. I just looked around. Uh, but I'm a big Souls fan. I love Souls games ever since I first played Demon Souls on PS3, and I didn't know what the hell I was doing. I've always loved these games, and I I never thought we'd see a day where Demon Souls looked this good. It stupefies me, to be honest. And to give you an idea of some other areas, let's go look at the prison, or Bellagio, which to me is like the Bloodborne area. I love the moon that they added. Uh, it's still green, still freaky. The lightning in the background. Like the game just looks great, no matter where you go, no matter what you do, and no matter what effect is on, how light bounces off everything. Like even the flame and the blood stain in the water right there, by the right side of my feet. The effects on the moonlight sword. Uh, they added cape physics. I mean cloth physics. Fuck, man, this game's so. Jesus Christ, this game looks so good. The lighting on the shield. They added a photo mode, so like. I guess I can't hold my thing up, my shield up. Even if you zoom in with photo mode, like the detail on the armor, your gear, like it's insane the amount of detail on everything. Like it's nuts. And they've also done a bunch of quality of life stuff. They changed the world tendency system a bit to make it more fair, so you don't log in online and then oh shit, my world tendency is neutral, even though it was at pure white before because I just decided to log in online. Um, like even these screens where you select the area you're gonna go and you get a preview. The loading is super fast. Like I don't know, what was that, like 4 seconds or something? Again, the effects in here look wonderful. Lighting, everything. Uh, Pretty much all the enemies look better. I don't like what they did with the fat officials. I do like the original face more, the metal mask type thing. But other than that, I like everything else. I said literally like everything else. Uh, all the animations they've done greatly improved. I love them, like the backstab animations, the parry animations. So we got backstab. Oh, like they're so crunchy and nice, and you can send stuff to storage now. Like for example, like this Bladestone shard. I just picked it up. I can send it to storage right from here. You know, quality of life stuff like that. But it is still the same game. You know, weapon placements all the same, enemies all the same. Little tweaks here and there to kind of fix them or prevent you from cheesing them in certain ways, but for the most part, all the same. But all the weapon animations are different. Um, like for your character, the animations for your weapons are different. Uh, Quality of life stuff like the buttons, the tool belt, photo mode, um, holding down to go back to the first thing like Dark Souls 3, the auto hiding the HUD, changing how world tendency shows up on the screen so you can better tell what's pure white, what's pure black, and whatever. Still a tad bit difficult, but it is easier. They only need to have a bigger difference between neutral and the levels in between neutral and pure white and neutral and pure black. But as you can see, pure white is when you have the gold sparkles going around, and pure black you'll have red, uh, like red particles floating around. That's how you know if you're pure white or pure black. Yeah, you can play with the filters now. So if you go into here, the photo mode, and you can pick a filter like evergreen or monochrome mode or whatever, and say use in game. When you leave out, you can play the game in black and white or whatever filter you like, which is really cool. Honestly, that's really cool. That's a nice addition. Um, Multiplayer has been slightly improved, but it is still Souls PvP. It's lag backstabs, and getting hit where you shouldn't get hit, and landing hits where you shouldn't have landed a hit, and just overall not being a fun experience. So PvP is, I don't know, how much fun you're gonna get out of PvP is how willing you are to not give a shit about lag and stuff like that. Oh, and another big quality of life thing, like they adjust drop rates. So like farming for Bladestone now is supposed to be a lot easier, which I believe it is. I farmed for Bladestone and it was definitely easier. I got like 2 pure Bladestones. Um, and here too, like you can go to any Archstone. Once you beat a Archdemon, you can go to any Archstone and just transport to whichever one you want. You don't have to go to the Nexus and then go to the area. Um, but it is, a lot of things are still the same. For the sake of it still being the same game, and from Soft's vision, and all that. And as you can see, like the Knight helmet, that's something they added. They added a different fluted set now, but you can still get the original helmet. The Nexus, looks wonderful. Like the smoke and fog on the ground and the particles in the air, like it's just great. It's just, I love this remake. I absolutely love it. I would love to see them do remake Bloodborne like this. And they don't even have to do as much work for Bloodborne as they did in this, because Bloodborne still is a pretty good looking game. It just runs poorly. Just take Bloodborne 4K 60, maybe do some lighting updates, update the particles, uh, quality of life, fix the Chalice dungeons. Maybe balance some stuff for PvP, make gems easier to get. Then hey, you're good to go. You're good to put out a Bloodborne remaster for $20. I'll buy that. I'm cool with that. Shit. Yeah. Just like Miles Morales, I can't say anything bad about this game either. Like everything has been so well done. The fact that NPCs actually talk, their mouth moves and emotes and
Oh, thank goodness you're safe. I was worried sick.
Saints, sages, and all manner of wise men watch over the halls of this nexus. This rejuvenating sanctum is a fine place for the slayers of demons to rest their weary bones. I too must contribute how I can, for we are indebted to our honourable defenders.
like it's
We are indebted to
like it's kind of nuts that they're doing things better than what From Software did in a way. You know what I mean? And I know they didn't make the game from scratch. What's kind of nuts not now, if you play this, you'll see things that you will expect to be the norm now in the next FromSoft game, which it may not be. You know, uh, and that's I'm not trying to harp on From Software, but Bluepoint just did such an insanely good job with this remake. It's easily one of the best remakes ever made to me. Um, they redid the music, the fighting animations, the lighting, the textures, the Moonlight Greatsword never looked like this. It didn't have this whole effect on it and everything. That's purely fan service. They didn't have to add in new armor sets. The whole fractured mode, they didn't have to do that, but they did that, which like mirrors the entire world. You can customize your character now. Seek forgiveness in case you melee an NPC or something. The haptic feedback on a PS5 controller, I don't play with it too much, but it is cool. It is cool to use. Like I don't like vibration too much in general, but it is a cool. I like the haptic triggers more so than just general vibration. It's a cool thing. Um, the photo mode is a nice addition. They increased the amount of players in online, so you can have 6 players total, or because you can have yourself and 2 cooperators, and I think you get 2 invaders or 3 invaders. It's 5 or 6, one of them. Uh, but just overall, like they've added replayability, they've redone everything graphically. There's new music, the sound is great. You know, with PS5's 3D audio and shit now too, it makes it even better. Um, just the sign giving light off the ground. Then my aura, it's just great. Like fucking 10 out of 10 easily, in my opinion. Like as a Souls fan, 10 out of 10. As not a Souls fan, fucking 10 out of 10. I guess 9 out of 10 because online is wonky, because online's always been wonky in Souls games. More than that, amazing. What I would like for them to do, um, which I could see them not doing, but I would still really like to see them do it, is I would like to see a PvP arena that you can just like matchmake into from the statue or something. Like you just go to the statue here, and you go matchmake into arena, and the arena has a max level of whatever, or you have 3. Like you have, I don't know, ranked, which is actual max level 120. Then you have casual, which is whatever level you want, and tries to match you according to your level. But if it can't, then whatever, it'll match you with whoever. But ranked, hey, you stay in 120. That's where everyone plays at. That's the matchmaking. You can have 2v2, 3v3. Actually, why have 2v2? Just have 3v3. Yeah, 1v1 and 3v3. But and make the arena the old ones area, down here. I guess that's a spoiler. Sorry, but you don't even understand what this kind of means. But make it the old ones arena. I think that'd be a cool arena to just PvP in. And Fractured mode is great. I would like to see an actual New Game Plus mode though. And I understand why they can't do that either. They don't want to, change from software's vision. So I would like to see a New Game Plus where they just, it's as if they kind of force the enemy, like where the enemies are pure black, and added more red phantoms. Because to me, it seems like they understand the game. Like they understand what makes the game difficult. They understand where the game could improve. Like they understand what makes this game so good and what makes Souls games so good. So I would trust them to make a New Game Plus where they, pepper in enemies here and there in different areas and stuff. And the only other thing I like to see is another ring slot, but solely cosmetic for a cosmetic reason, because in this game, like dying in human form has a serious repercussion in this game, which is turning the world tendency to more black, which makes the game harder, which makes enemies hit harder. You have less health. Yeah, there's a whole bunch of reasons. That is not a great thing, but it also makes enemy drops better. So if you want to farm for Bladestone, for example, you're better off turning the world pure black and then farming. But if you don't want to do that, then and you don't want to die and screw up your world tendency, you have to be in phantom form. Phantom form, you look like this. You have this white aura around you, sort of. And I would just like a ring slot where you could wear a ring that maybe
I can forge weapons for you.
Baldwin sells, or maybe you get from the statue or something. I'd say Baldwin could just sell them. Where you just wear that ring, where he sells like 2 rings or 3 rings, and they make you look human or like a blue phantom or a red phantom. So I could just wear a ring and look human, even though I'm a phantom. So I can just look human for my own sake. So I can kind of feel like I'm looking normal as I'm going through the world. That's the only thing I'd want. Because they have that in Dark Souls 3 as well, where you have rings to make yourself look like a helper phantom or something like that. So I would like to see that. Just another ring slot that's just a cosmetic thing to let me look human, like here I am in the screen right now, instead of have the aura around me. That's it. Oh, and I would like a way to respec my character. Like just give me an option to go to the statue and take my character back to what level he was at the start of the game. Whichever starting class he started with, whatever level that is. Take him back to that level and refund me all the souls. I'd be happy with that as well. Um, yeah, that's it. I can't really think of anything else. Because, to be honest, they knocked this out of the park. This is just a wonderful remake. I don't think I'll ever be able to stop gushing about this remake. It's and Bloodborne is my favorite Souls game. Demon Souls is a close second because of Latria, because of Shrine of Storms, because of where the story is. I know Bloodborne's a spiritual sequel in a way, um, and depending on how much you know about the cut content and stuff, you could see it as the actual sequel. But this also showed me that hey, Demon Souls could get a second game. Bloodborne can get a second game. I know Miyazaki said, hey, he doesn't like doing sequels, but Dark Souls got fucking 2 sequels. So I don't see why Demon Souls or Bloodborne can't have a sequel. Bluepoint showed me there's still a lot to Demon Souls. There's still more they could do, and they could breathe new life into all these old Souls games. And this makes me want Bloodborne 4K 60 like right now, ASAP. Come on, PlayStation, what are you doing? Get it done. Put it out. But yeah, 10 out of 10, man. Like I can't say anything bad. I already can't. The only bad thing I could say are things that were bad in the original, which they even fixed some of, or most of actually. So shit. So overall, I'd 10 out of 10, man. It's I love this. I love this remake. The only bad thing I could say about it is that it's not a new Souls game. It's still Demon Souls, but with a lot of new life breathed into it. Oh, and this thing, I don't like how the cape kind of just hangs off. Like, I'm a female. A female, you have to be a female to wear the rogue armor. I don't like how the cape has a bump where her ass is, even though there's no bump. Like, it's just floating. Like, it should actually be like straight down, but it's just like kind of sticking out, even though it shouldn't be because of collision, I guess. Uh, that bugs me. I don't know. I don't know why. It's just my OCD, but it bugs me. But yeah. Other than that, I think it's great. I do also think they should put the fluted helm somewhere else in the game for you to get, not just in the intro area, because you can't do the intro area again. So yeah. Oh, and let me edit my saves. Like when I'm here, when I go load game, let me delete individual saves, because when I'm here and I click options, and let's say I want to delete 4-leaf, I can't. I can only look at the information. Let me delete my character saves. I don't know why this isn't a thing. But yeah, 10 out of 10, man. I love this. I also like this too. I love the gallery. I don't know why I haven't unlocked allies and rogues. It's weird. But yeah, I love this. I love this remake. If you're a Souls fan, get this. If you have PS5, get this. If you have PS5 and you're not a Souls fan, get this. If you just want to show off the graphics to a friend and you have an OLED, get this. like, yeah, I gotta give kudos to Bluepoint, man. They're masters at what they do. And sorry, this review went a lot longer than I thought it would, so that's my bad. But I gotta gush over Demon Souls. It's Demon Souls remake. Sorry. Oh, see this guy here? He has the blue aura. So that's what I mean. Letting me have a ring to make me have the blue aura or look human like I do now, so I don't have the white aura. Yeah. But that's it. Just those small things. And this game would be an 11 out of 10. Oh yeah, I need to get the penetrator armor too. I haven't got that yet. Yeah, I love this. I absolutely love this. So anyways, guys, take care. Enjoy Demon Souls.